with us in our short course program. His name's Mike DeFord.
All right, we're here at the Bully Dog Lucas Oil Dirt Sports Driver of the Year kickoff, and we're with the main man, Cameron Steele. What's happening, brother?
Not a whole lot. You seem pretty excited though. I like it. You're all fired up, and ready to go.
You know, I'm excited, dude. This is an event. It's happening, and what's really happening, dude? They're getting ready to announce the Dirt Sports Driver of the Year. Who can't be excited about who that's going to be? I'm jazzed.
No, I know, and I've been kind of scanning the crowd to see what kind of competitors there are, because obviously my wife Heidi's up for the award, as I hear. But I saw Jerry Welch around, and I'm not sure who else is here. But
I heard Rob Mack was in the house too, but I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Rob Mack's gnarly. I mean, I have a lot of respect for everybody. Yeah, Renazetter's here, so there's a lot of people, a lot of possibilities. So a little nerve-wracking around the Steelhouse, because you know, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, how did you get in?" But you never know. I mean, it's just one of those things that you hope for, but you can't guarantee it.
Dude, how exciting is it to kick off the short course world in 2 weeks? We're racing at Prim. Is that jacked up or what? Let's get it.
I love it. I mean, you know what? I love desert racing, but I also love the short course deal. And being an announcer on short course lets you see the hatred, the violence, the chaos, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, I can't wait to see Carl Renazetter and Ricky Johnson just run into each other. I don't really care what place they're in, as long as they're running into each other. That's all that matters.
And you know, Carl, he's got the new General Tire deal going on.
Yeah.
You got Rob Mack. You got a lot of guys coming to this first Lucas Oil race. It's going to be off the hook, and they're not holding back. It is going to fire some people up.
You want to pick someone? You want to go out on the limb? You want to walk the tightrope?
Dude, number 21 all the way.
Rob Mack, huh?
Yeah, who do you like?
You know what, to be honest with you, a lot of people gave me a lot of SHIT, because, you know, sometimes I do walk the limb and I do say who I think's doing best. But that's what it's all about, is pulling your guts from the inside or another part of your anatomy, just throwing it on the table and picking it. And for me, I'm not going to pick against Rob Mack. I'm sorry if people don't like it, but a lot of great drivers, you know, whether it's Welchel or Carl or Ricky or Johnny Greaves, I don't care who it is, but until you prove that you can beat Rob Mack consistently, I'm just going to say Rob Mack. Plus, he's a champion from last year, and I think that right now he's the guy to go with.
I agree, 100%. I wish we could disagree.
We can disagree.
We can go down.
We can disagree because I don't like you,
and I don't like you.
All right, that's fine. We don't have to like. And the preacher man's here. We don't like him either. Hey, is it wrong?
It's a good thing he's here. Keep this little guy right.
Yeah, keep us. Hey. This guy used to be a cop. He ate a lot of donuts along the way, and so now he's got here. Gives the bad cop haircut. Show him the bad cop haircut. Look, excuse me, sir. You were speeding. No, I was. Shut up.
Hey, this guy right here, you know who he is? The guy who went 12 miles in San Felipe. Let me see. Oh, that's $1,500 a mile at San Felipe. Because you spent about at least 17 grand.
I think it's more than that. I think we dumped $20,000 worth of transmissions in a mile. So, you know, whatever. It's trophy truck racing, and win some, you lose some. We were second at the first race. I was pretty stoked with that. We won the Battle at Rim, so now we got our toilet race. Hopefully we can come back at the mid and kick some people's butts.
Copy that.
Specifically Andy McMillan, because I'd like to beat up on that little punk, you know? He used to be Robbie Gordon's partner, you know?
Hey, remember we said this interview was going to be a minute and a half.
That's like 5 minutes, we're out. Ripcord.
Later.
The announcement was held off nicely that we could do it here tonight. And just to give you an idea of who this person actually beat in terms of being our driver of the year, our runner-ups were Shannon Campbell, Rob McCachran, and BJ Baldwin. Those were the runner-ups. But if you think about a moment in history, let's take our president for instance. Times are changing. And I think this is a perfect choice for the time we're living in right now. This person not only won 2 championships, but she also created a piece of history. And we can watch. Again, first woman ever to win 2 major championships in 1 year, the first woman ever, or second woman I think ever to be a Toyota Milestone winner, and the first woman ever to be Dirt Sports Driver of the Year. Heidi, wherever you are, I know you're coming up here. Heidi Steele, everybody, let's have a round of applause.
Wow, well, Jason was definitely right. It's definitely one of the proudest moments in my life. When Marty called me, it was actually about 2 months ago, to tell me that I won Driver of the Year. I had to pick myself up off the ground, and thank God I've had 2 months to let it soak in, because my permanent grin just wouldn't go away, and it's such an awesome feeling. I'm grateful. Thank Dirt Sports tremendously for looking at varied and more interesting ways to look at this. I mean, obviously, we got both championships, and I'm proud of that, but racing in a more limited class and competing in that limited class can be very challenging at times, and I hope that this builds hope and inspiration of the other drivers out there that race in more limited classes and sometimes feel like they might not get the recognition. I hope that they are excited about that and know that they can. I'm thankful to my team, and obviously you saw the short video. I can never thank them enough. They are amazing, from the Desert Assassins to all the guys that have been prepping the track, and to my co-drivers and myself, who competed and tried to get first in every race, but if we didn't get first, we finished 9 out of 10 races and ended up on the podium almost every single race. So it was an awesome year, truly exceptional, hard to beat it. I'm grateful that I had the support of so many sponsors that have given me and supplied us with parts that are competitive and work well and have allowed us to win both of the championships. And thanks to, if any of you are out there, Yokohama Tires, Lucas Oil, Casey Highlights, Fox Shucks, Motive Gear, Curry Enterprises, Camberg, Deaver Springs, Alpine Stars. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone. Again, thanking the Desert Assassins for all your support. And thank you to Dirt Sports, to the whole crew there, to Jim Ryan, to Marty Fioca, Boyd James, who made this award feel so special, and the presentation so much fun. It's a memory I'll never forget, and I really appreciate it. Lastly, I can't forget to thank my husband, Cameron. He is my best friend, and he's awesome. Thanks for liberalizing me and allowing me to go out in sometimes some of the riskiest situations and enjoy the adventure of racing through the desert in Baja and having fun and doing it with you, my best friend. I love you. And cheers to everybody.
It's awesome. Heidi is an awesome spokesperson for the off-road racing community, and she's done a great job, so really proud of her. I think it's better, I think I'm more hyped than her winning than if I would ever won. I don't really care that much when I win stuff, but it's really awesome to have my wife and to see her on the cover of the magazine.
She won! She won! Heidi Steele!
I got attacked.
She's following in the footsteps of... Oh no, she's not. She's leading the way!
This guy eats a lot of donuts. Bad cop.
I don't like
cop.
you. You know what?
I don't like you either.
You have a bad cop haircut on.
Hey, get that bad cop haircut away from me. Bad cop. I'm the good cop.